going to be talking about alternate ways to swaddle your newborn. So most of you probably are familiar with kind of the typical like swaddle wraps, but these can get really tricky because if you don't have a newborn that enjoys that way, then you may be feeling like you're stuck and you're not really sure what to do. Is to swaddle your newborn that hopefully should be able to help out. So the first way is called the hands up method, and this is really nice for a baby that might have some eczema, or you have trouble cutting their nails, or their nails are just growing super fast, as all newborns seem to do. This way they can be able to get their hands up closer to their face, which can be soothing for some children, but you won't have to worry about scratching or being able to get free from the swaddle. So I have my little partner here, which is not the best because my actual baby is napping, but this will be able to give you a little bit of an idea of what to do. So you're going to place your swaddle blanket out, doing the points towards you, and then you're just going to fold it over a little bit at the top. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take one of your baby's hands, kind of tuck them into this top triangle, so it's covering their whole arm, and then you're going to take this portion of the swaddle blanket and wrap it around. You want to make sure that the portion that's around their arm is pretty tight so that there's not going to be a lot of loose covers towards their face. So then you're going to wrap this piece around here. Then you're going to take this other pocket, tuck their hand in here, making sure that it's nice and tight, folding it up. Then you're going to wrap it around the other side. Make sure that you keep wrapping it so it's nice and tight but loose around the hips so that their hips are still freely able to move. Again, with a doll, this is not the best example, but as you can see, their hands are covered, but they're still able to access them and bring them up close to their face. So if they do want to rub their face or suck on their hands, then they're able to do that, but they're still going to feel this nice tight swaddle feeling. So that is the hands up swaddle method. The second method that I'm going to show you is for those little ones that happen to be getting out of this kind of traditional swaddle. It's called the bat-wing swaddle. So you're going to put out your swaddle blanket as you typically would. You're going to definitely want to think about the temperature in the room because there is going to be 2 blankets on them. So you want to make sure that they're probably in just a short sleeve onesie under if you keep the room a little bit warmer so that they are not able to overheat. They still stay nice and cool while they're sleeping. And you would check if they're overheating by touching their chest or their back, not so much their extremities like cheeks or hands. So you're going to place this one on top here, and you're going to put your baby right in the middle. So for the bat-wing swaddle, you're going to take this little flap here, you're going to take one arm, you're going to tuck it under their arm and place the rest of the blanket underneath them. So it's tucking in this one arm. Then you're going to take your other side, tuck it under the other arm, and tuck the rest of the blanket underneath. Then you're going to take the remaining swaddle, tucking that all in, and then just using the traditional wrap swaddle, the same that you would. So this way their arms are pretty much double wrapped and you're unable to get them unwrapped. So there you go, 2 alternate ways that you may not have known to swaddle your newborn. Hopefully this was helpful. If you have any questions about either of these swaddle techniques, definitely